Hello, band team. Let's learn about the second journey to Egypt. Now, the famine was still severe in the land, so when they had eaten all the grains they had brought from Egypt, their father said to them, "Go back and buy us a little bit more food." But Judah said to him, "The man will warn solemnly, you will not see my face again unless your brother is with you. If you will send your brother along with us, we will go down and buy food for you. But if you will not send him, we will not go down, because the man said to us, you will not see my face again unless your brother is with you." Israel asked, "Why did you bring this trouble on me?" And by telling man you had another brother, they replied, "The man questioned us closely about ourselves and our family. Is your father still living?" He asked us, "Do you have another brother?" We simply answer his questions. How were we to know? He would say, "Bring your brother down here." Then Judah said to Israel, his father, "Send the boy along with me, and we will go at once, so they will, we and you and your children may live and not die. I myself will guarantee this safely. You can hold me personally responsible for him. If I do not bring him back to you and send him here before you, I will bear and blame before you all my life. As is, if we had not delayed, we couldn't have gone and returned twice." Then their father Israel said to them, "If it must be, then do this. Put some of the best products of the land in your bag and take them down to the man as a gift: a little balm, and a little honey, some spices and myrrh, some pistachio nuts and almond. Take double the amount of silver with you, for you must return the silver that was put back into the mouths of your sacks. Perhaps it was a mistake. Take your brother also and go back to the man at once, and my God Almighty grant you mercy before the man, so that he will let your brother and Benjamin come back with you. As for me, if I have betrayed, I am betrayed." So the man took the gifts and doubled the amount of silver, and Benjamin also. They hurried down to Egypt and presented themselves to Joseph. And when Joseph saw Benjamin with them, he said to the steward of his house, "Take those men to my house and some not nice stuff to animals, pretty much cook them, in other words, and prepare them as a meal. They are to eat with me at noon." The man did as Joseph told him and took the man to Joseph's house. Now that the men were frightened, and when they were taken to his house, they thought, "We were brought here because of the silver that was put back into our sacks." And the first time he went to attack us and overpower us and seize all as us as servants, took our donkey. It's all right. He said, "Don't be afraid. Your God, the God of your father, has given you treasure in your sacks. I receive your silver." Then he brought Simon out of them. The steward took the men into Joseph's house, gave them water to wash their feet, and provided fodder for their donkeys. They prepared their gifts for Joseph arrived at noon, because they had heard that they were to eat there. When Joseph came home, they presented him the gifts they had brought into the house, and they bowed down before him to the ground. He asked them how they were, and then said, "How is your age, father, you told me about?" "He's still living." They replied, "Your servants, our father is still alive and well." They bowed down, presenting themselves before him. As he looked about and saw his brother Benjamin, his own mother's son, he asked, "Is this your youngest brother, the one you told me about?" He said, "God be gracious to you, my son." Deeply moved at the sight of his brother, Joseph hurried out and looked for a place to weep. He went into his private room and wept there. After he had washed his face, he came out and controlled himself, said, serve the food." They served him by himself, the brother by themselves, and the Egyptians who ate with them by themselves, because the Egyptians could not eat with the Hebrews, for that is distinguishable to Egyptians. The man had been seated before him in the order of their age, from the firstborn to the youngest. They looked at each other in astonishment. And when portions were served to them from Joseph's table, Benjamin's portions was 5 times as much as anyone else's, so they feast and drank freely with him. Please sub, like, and share, and I'm out of here.